I'm waiting. Okay, so we are here. It's the last day of competition here in Japan for the Fly A&A Windsurfing World Cup. We've got the event leader in the men's category at the moment, Julien Quentel here. Now, obviously, there is one day to go. We could get wind. At the moment, though, it's not looking good, is it?
No, it's not looking good, and the forecast is not very good, but here you never know.
Yeah.
Sometimes the forecast is good and you have no wind, and sometimes the forecast is no good, it's windy.
Yeah.
But you never know. I just want the time pass really fast.
Have you won a competition before? Turkey? Is that my memory?
Yes, Turkey. Turkey, after 8 races, I win the event. I'm very happy my first time, and I'm happy to come back on the front.
Yeah.
Last year also, but this year is way more on the front and the new sponsor.
It's been a little bit of an interesting journey for you. You've always been very consistent, and if I remember rightly, you had a slightly off year, and then you changed sponsors.
Yes.
And then it's pretty much changed for them. Last year, you were really fighting for that third place with Ross Williams.
Yes.
What? I mean, you've got a gear, you've got different gear to everyone else. Maybe you have a chat through the gear.
Yeah, the problem is you change the gear, the sponsor. If the first year is hard to know what is the board, the sail. You stay more longer on the brand. It's better because you know the staff, and you work for the new staff for next year. I work for the new Patrick and the new Avanti, and for this year I know my staff, I know what I need. This year normally I stay all the time for winter for Saint Martin for holiday. I just stay 1 month. After I go 1 month in South Africa for training wave and Salom, and after I go 1 month in Tenerife, which Jordi Vank for training for the start. I need training.
Push in the start.
Push.
Yeah.
It's okay for the time. I need to more close, more like this, and I'm training hard, and this is the result.
Yeah, well, it's good. I mean, it's good to see you. Obviously, been like you say, training hard over the winter and doing those training camps, and maybe you're a little bit sharper coming into this year because you're obviously in that final in South Korea if they'd have sailed it, and obviously we had one final here so far. We don't. Well, let's not say anything. But and you won that. It was close between you and Finian in that race, at that first mark.
Yeah, it's very close to Finian, but maybe Finian he don't see me on just before the jibe because he saw some people up. For Finian, you have Jordi, but he need to control this guy. But me, I go inside. After I take my favorite jibe, and I jibe. After I just go full power. I cross the line. But it's so hard, you know, for the finish. Yeah, tricky and no stress. But you see, the muscle is no relax. It's like this. After I come into for talking you, it's like this. I take the tower like this. But this is nice. You see, some people take but after now, you know, sometimes you win, you know, all the time on the podium, but all the time is different.
Exactly, and we're waiting. We've got the winning gear here. This is the stuff you actually used in that final. Now, it was it wasn't a windy final. What sort of winds, what conditions did we have?
It's light, but for me, it's okay. You see, the wind, no sun change, but sometimes the problem you have on the front, the wind all the time is nice, it's good. But if you say on the back, on the float,
dirty air from the other guys.
It's more hard. But for me, I take the start on the pin, I go, and I have the gust. For me, it's okay. I have last year I take all the time at 4, but this year I have done a very good 9.2.
Okay.
And,
so this is the 9.2?
Yeah, this is the 9.2, my bigger sail.
Yeah,
9.2. 9.2, you have Jordi has a 8.6, 8.4, but it's okay, it's more light. And me, I take 9.2 and my big board and just go. My stuff is amazing. I like.
Okay, so we got the Avanti sail here. This is Dan Kessler design.
Exactly.
Dan's been around a long time, hasn't he?
Yeah,
I mean, he's what, Nash, Gastra, then he took Vandali, I think, as well, and now he's got his own brand.
Yeah, urban, and I talked with Dan. My first time I talked with Dan is so easy. Yeah. Just the first, he just tell me, Julien, just tell me the sail is shit or it's good. That's
it's good. That's easy.
No, that's it. Just don't tell me. Yeah, I need to like this. Just tell me it's good or not. Tell me what you want.
Yeah.
Just tell him, and now I'm the front, and I'm so happy. And the cooler, I like the blue cooler.
Yeah, it stands out. I mean, I've got to be, for me, in the commentary booth,
Yeah.
I'm loving this sail. It's really easy to spot you. I mean, it is the you're only Avanti sponsored sailor.
Yeah.
One-man team.
Yes, yeah, just me, and I'm very happy because you see sometimes you have 2 or 3 people on the same team. Sometimes some people fight to just finish behind you, out of you. And for me, it's okay. I don't have pressure. Also for Patrick, I don't have pressure for he just tell me make the best and try the best. And
I mean, sometimes it works like that. You need to be in the right team that are putting the right pressure on you. You know, some riders maybe like a lot of pressure. Other riders just like to be a bit more relaxed.
Me, I don't like pressure. I prefer to see it's the family. You need to call sometime. How are you? Good. Okay, you training? Yeah. Okay.
Need a bit of love.
Yeah, but family, you know, is very. I like because for the Caribbean, I like you see, you have no important, but I need you. You see, you have the
the right mix of personalities, and you know.
Exactly, and all the time, and Dan and Denise also for the Avanti, and with Patrick and Karin, I talk a lot of time.
Yeah.
Patrick is coming to l'Almanach for testing the new board for next year. All the time I go to l'Almanach for training and test the new board. And Patrick is very good sailor, you know,
Very good.
and very good shaper also.
Yeah.
And all the time he help me for the board, for the sail, for everything because he wants the rider go on the front.
I mean, that's good when you've got the boss who can give you a good run for your money down down the slalom course.
Yeah, for me it's really I like. Really this year I'm very relaxed and for my new sponsor and you see so I go on the water happy.
Yeah.
I won't just go. Just let's go.
Perfect. Okay, we're just going to talk through a bit more about the sail because by my calculations, I did a bit of research before. This is the lightest sail.
Yes.
On the racing at the racing sails.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
They get this lightweight. I'm guessing it's through the. Well, you can tell me. I mean, it's.
It's carbon. You saw it look heavy.
Yes, it does. I mean, it actually looks really heavy.
But it looks heavy, but it's not heavy. You know what? Because all the time I put my sail bag for take the plane. I don't pay for the sail baggage because it's light. It's possible to put one more sail and also for the board Patrick inside. It's possible I put one more board for my board.
You say that you have got the lightest kit because you've got the hollow board, which is the lightest board on the market and the lightest sail.
Yeah, the stuff the more light on the world, for sure. And for sure, for me the sail is very nice. Last year it's nice, and this year it's really. I'm very happy.
Have you made any changes since you joined the team? Obviously, you had last year was your first year racing with Avanti and Patrick. This year, well, you've got the hollow boards. We talked about that with Steve Allen actually the other day. But the Avanti sails, what impact have you had, or what have you changed? Anything, if anything?
Yeah, for this year, for 2017, I changed something. The big change all the people see is the windows, because before for last year the windows is top here. And you don't see here, it's like this.
Okay.
And now, for this year, I've opened the windows because just you pass the line, you go on the first mark, you don't see the people behind you. Just here, you don't see the people. Just talk and down. Yeah, it's possible. Just the windows more bigger. Just here. Here, you don't need. You tell me, you want for the back? No, I don't need. Just on the front, and he make and I saw the people. But now for this year, I start all the time on the pin. Yeah, nobody.
Easy.
But it's nice for see the buoy for the mark.
You've also, by the looks of it, to me, you've got a lot of downhaul on this.
Yes, me I put so much down up because I have the technique for the jibe for take the planning early, and for downhill it's possible to go more fast after.
Okay. So you get a bit more release with more
downhill. More faster. I have the board more lift, more foil, and after it's go. And you see, sometimes you have the gust. Sometimes here, especially here, the wind is coming. So people, maybe I need to change for the H4. Me, for this sail, this material, the wind is coming. I don't care, just coming. Just close the hand and go because the sail it's not soft, but you feel the power.
Okay.
Soft,
Breathing
yeah.
kind of thing.
It's the same for the Caribbean, smooth like this.
A Caribbean style.
Yeah, like this, just like this, it go.
Yeah.
Does
I like that. I like the sound of it. Also, while we're talking about the sail, we've got to move on to the board because, we haven't seen massive board development in the construction-wise over years. We've seen different layers, but this is totally, I wouldn't say new because hollow boards have been around for a while, but Patrick has developed this hollow board over a long time and he seems to have maybe hit something now.
Yeah, I know it's developed for how many here. I know before you have HD.
Yes.
Make the board like
HD,
this, but
I think F2 as
yeah,
well,
F2.
and back in the day.
And after he stopped, and Patrick is working for a long time. He make the formula. Alex last year he win the formula event, the world title and this board, but for the formula. And this year he make the board for Salom, the same construction, and it's amazing.
Seems to be going well. What do you notice? I mean, when you're racing, what do you notice? Is it a feel difference? Is it a weight difference?
You feel the difference, and you feel the difference is it chop. The water is choppy.
Yeah.
Normally you take the chop.
Yeah.
All the board stop. You just like this. You stop for this construction. You go all the time.
Okay.
You go all the time. Also you have the low is coming. You see you have no wind.
Yeah.
It's still like this.
Is that the weight as well? That helps.
Yeah, it's more light than maybe 1/2 a kilo.
Yeah.
It's more light, and after you feel very good. You see, I have some video I put on my Facebook. Coming just here, the board is like this. The board is amazing, and the construction is. I'm very happy to finally have Patrick make this because it's very nice, and I like to work on Patrick for make the new model for next year and for new board for kick the ass for all the people.
Like it. Have you emptied any water out this week? Do you do that every day? Do you undo the plug and then just see if there's any in there? Or?
Yeah, you need to be careful for this because you put the board on the water and you close the screw. You put the board on the water on the beach, and the sun is no good. It explodes.
Okay, so you
it's the same for the Coca-Cola and it explodes. You need to open. And just before you go on the water, you need to close. You make the board 20 seconds wise position. You turn 20 seconds. After come back to the beach, open to make the good temperature.
Yes.
It's the same for English. Good temperature. After you go back on the water, you close. You go back on the water. And after you go fast.
Fin? What fin are we using? I know a lot of the guys at home. Let's have a look at it. Come on.
Yeah.
Is it a secret?
Yeah, it's not the secret because because exactly all the people don't selling and the same as me. You don't have my cell, you don't have the same board sometimes, and the feeling is not the same.
Okay.
Me, I have the Z fins and 46 for 9.2.
So it's a 140 litre slalom board. You're 9.2 and
the big stuff.
And 40.
46.
46.
46.
Okay.
It's big and not so big also, and for me it's very nice these fins and. He put me the board. He put me at the lift on the board, and for me, it's very good for like this.
Do you try? Are you got a fin sponsor or
no? I don't have.
You can pick what you like.
I don't have fin sponsor. It's possible some people that fins Timo. It's possible you sponsor me because it's very, very expensive the fins.
But it's probably quite nice to be able to choose. Or
yeah, no, it's very nice. It's possible to choose and you try so much fins because. Sometimes all the year, because all the fins I buy, all the time I keep.
Yes.
I don't sell it because all the time all the year the board change, all the sale, and you need the other fins. I have also cashy fins, and sometimes I take the cashy fins. You see, it's very light. I take sometimes the cashy fins, but the cashy fins I buy for 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
But here it's working.
Yeah. And that's the thing, isn't it? I spoke to a lot of guys. They've got. Almost, some, I spoke to Finian, 70 something fins, but most people have got 20 or 25, 30.
Yeah, for my van, maybe I have three accessory baggage. It's full of fins, full of fins because You need, because you see the professional and it's the same for the guy for the MotoGP. You have some tower different. You need just
sure.
you want to win because it's just like this, and you want to win. You need to
It has to be balanced
set up
perfectly.
all the stuff very nice.
Okay, one more thing. How tall are you?
192, 82.
82?
Yeah,
182.
92.
Weight?
87.
87.
Yeah, 87. Yeah.
Okay, so there we go.
It's not so big.
No, I was going to say you're in the
It's
middle.
the same for you.
Ah, look at me.
Just the hair, more hair. Maybe 1 kilo. I put on the water like this.
All right, man. Well done. It's not over yet,
No,
but the
over.
forecast isn't looking
Over.
good. The smile is there. You know why it's there, because this is the last day here in Japan. Julien Quentel is leading at the moment, and it's going to come down to whether this win picks up or not. If it doesn't, he's going to get the title, and this will be the first result of this year. In the women's, it's Sarah Kita Offringer, so I guess both these two are crossing their fingers. We'll have to wait and stay. Stay tuned to the live stream, and we'll bring you official results or confirmation of those results as soon as this is called off for the day, which is in around 4 hours' time. See you then.
Can you fly? Can you fly through time? Can you fly through space? Can you fly higher than me? Can you fly forever? Inspiration gives wings to the mind. Fly with your mind.